What if I told you there's a laptop that can power through your entire workday, edit 4K videos on the go, and still fit in your bag without weighing you down? Meet the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2026, a machine that's not just keeping up with the AI revolution, but leading it. With the Snapdragon X2 Elite processor under the hood, this isn't just another laptop. It's a Copilot Plus PC built for the future, and today, we're putting it to the test. Let's be honest. Most laptops struggle to balance power and portability. You either get a featherweight that chokes on multitasking or a tank that feels like lugging a brick. The Surface Laptop 2026 aims to change that equation. Microsoft's pitching it as the ultimate all-day companion. But does it live up to the hype? Can it really handle creative workloads without screaming for a charger? And with Windows 11's AI integrations baked in, is this the first truly smart laptop? We're about to find out. First impressions matter, and the Surface Laptop 2026 makes a statement the second you lift it. The magnesium alloy chassis feels premium, not just in weight. This thing is featherlight at just 2.7 pounds, but in the way it flexes under pressure. The Alcantara fabric keyboard deck isn't just for show. It's grippy, resistant to smudges, and oddly comforting during long typing sessions. The 13.8-inch PixelSense touchscreen is the star here, with a 2880 by 1920 resolution that delivers razor-sharp clarity. Colors pop with HDR support, and the 120Hz refresh rate makes scrolling feel buttery smooth. Whether you're sketching in OneNote, editing photos in Lightroom, or binge-watching your favorite show, the display doesn't just meet expectations, it redefines them. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The Snapdragon X2 Elite is the headline act here, and it's not just a name drop. This ARM-based chip is a powerhouse, designed specifically for AI workloads and efficiency. Paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD, the Surface Laptop 2026 isn't just fast, we're talking near-instant wake from sleep, seamless multitasking with dozens of Chrome tabs, and even real-time AI video editing in tools like Adobe Premiere Rush. The integrated Adreno GPU handles light gaming surprisingly well, though don't expect to run at max settings. Battery life? Microsoft claims 20 hours, and in our testing, it delivered 18 hours of mixed use with Wi-Fi, video playback, and light productivity tasks. That's not just all day. That's if you're the type to unplug on Saturday morning. But here's where things get interesting. The Surface Laptop 2026 isn't just a productivity machine. It's a Copilot Plus PC, meaning it's optimized for Windows 11's AI features. Features like Recall, which lets you search through your past activities using natural language, or live captions for real-time transcription, actually work here. The Snapdragon X2 Elite's NPU, Neural Processing Unit, accelerates these tasks, so you're not waiting around for your laptop to catch up. And with 1 terabyte of SSD storage, you've got room to store your entire creative library without worrying about cloud uploads or external drives. Let's put it through the paces. Imagine you're a freelance video editor working on a client's project. You've got a 4K timeline in Premiere Pro, a dozen Chrome tabs open for research, and Spotify running in the background. On most laptops, this would be a recipe for lag and frustration. But on the Surface Laptop 2026, the Snapdragon X2 Elite handles it with ease. The 16 gigabytes RAM keeps everything snappy, and the 1 terabyte SSD means no waiting for files to load. Even with AI tools like Adobe Firefly generating assets in the background, the system stays responsive. And when you're done editing, you can unplug and keep working, because that 20-hour battery life isn't a myth. Of course, no laptop is perfect. The Snapdragon X2 Elite's ARM architecture means some older x86 apps won't run natively, though Windows 11's emulation layer does a decent job bridging the gap. Gaming is limited to titles that support ARM, so if you're a hardcore gamer, this isn't your machine. And while the touchscreen is a joy to use, it's not a 2-in-1, no tint or tablet mode here. The Alcantara keyboard, while comfortable, can trap crumbs and debris over time, so keep a can of compressed air handy. Lastly, the price tag, starting at $1,299 for the base model. Isn't cheap, though it's competitive with other premium ultrabooks. How does it stack up against the competition? Let's compare it to the MacBook Air M3. Both are ultra-portable, but the Surface Laptop 2026 wins in battery life and AI integration. The MacBook Air is more polished in terms of build quality, but the Surface's touchscreen and Windows 11's AI features give it an edge for productivity. Against the Dell XPS 13, the Surface Laptop 2026 feels more cohesive. Dell's design is great, but the X2 Elite's efficiency and Copilot Plus features make the Surface feel like the future. And if you're coming from an Intel-based laptop, the jump in battery life and AI performance will feel like a revelation. So who's this laptop for? If you're a creative professional, a student juggling classes and side projects, or a remote worker who needs reliability without the bulk, the Surface Laptop 2026 is a no-brainer. It's not the cheapest option, but it's one of the most future-proof laptops you can buy right now. The Snapdragon X2 Elite, the stunning display, and the all-day battery life make it a standout in a crowded market. And with Windows 11's AI features baked in, it's not just keeping up with the times, it's defining them. If you're ready to upgrade your workflow, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2026 is waiting. Click the link in the description to check it out, and let us know in the comments. Would you trade your current laptop for this one? Hit subscribe for more in-depth tech reviews, and we'll see you in the next one.